What's going on, everybody? So what is the most expensive neighborhood in Roseville, California? Well, today we talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell because I got new videos coming out for you every single week. So the other day I got asked on one of our videos is what is the most expensive neighborhood in Roseville, California? Well, hands down, Morgan Creek. Now there's a couple reasons why. So Morgan Creek is actually southeast in Roseville. It's a little secluded, so you're gonna basically be, other than the actual community itself, you're gonna be surrounded by country roads for now. Now there is actually some building going on even around Morgan Creek, so I think it's just gonna be all in all a high-end area, but you do on the outskirts have still some of those old farmhouses in the area. Now, one of the things that makes Morgan Creek so expensive is it's a private gated community with guards at the two main entrances. So if you are having guests, if you are going to play golf there, you either one, have to have a tee time, or two, if you're going to visit friends or family, they need to actually give your name up front at the gate, and or they will call you when your guests arrive, and then of course you have to approve them through the gate. There are Mediterranean style and contemporary styles for the most part in this community. And then we have a little pocket of track houses. We also have semi-customs, which are, actually I just did a reel on this, starting about $850 and going up from there. And then we have, of course, the full customs. The full customs, there was just one that closed for about 2.7 million. And I think we're gonna see some more houses hit pretty close to that 300 mark when we see them. So the houses at 800,000, actually really nice houses. These things are going to be about 3,500 square foot. Usually going to be seen somewhere between 4 bedrooms plus, and then most of them have some sort of a den. And then, like I say, once we get into the full customs, these things are from 3,500 square foot all the way up to, I believe the highest one I've seen out there was about 5,500 square foot. Lot sizes though are pretty good. Most of the neighborhoods, because you have Morgan Creek Golf Course, and that's our second reason, Morgan Creek Golf Course is that 18-hole golf course that's surrounding or going throughout the neighborhood. Most of the houses are surrounding this golf course, so you pretty much have a view either out of the front of your house or behind your house for this golf course, which is hands down just beautiful. When you're there, Morgan Creek does do tournaments, and they also do a lot of hosting for weddings. And then with the HOA being there, they do a lot of community events for the neighbors. And with that, a lot of that is held at the actual golf course itself. They have Easter egg hunts, they have drive-thrus with Santa Claus, they even have your 4th of July parties and parades. So other than the events, like I said, you're kind of out there in the country. So when it comes to amenities, there are some pretty good amenities around, but you are going to have to do some driving. Closest grocery store, really just because you're on those back roads, is gonna probably take you about 10 minutes. That's gonna be the Bel Air. There is some food that is surrounding that area. You're not too far from Delano's Market. And then other than that, there is some building going on. So down Baseline, which is one of the main roads out there, they are building a Costco. This thing should be ready in, I believe, a year or two. And then from there, that's gonna basically, down Baseline, you're gonna have all kinds of different strip malls and eateries. So you will have a lot coming pretty soon. But if you're going over there, you're really paying for that privacy of the gated community. There are also trails out there, so if you want to take the family for a quick stroll, you've got that going for you. There are private parks in the area, and then of course off the golf course you can always have some nice picnics Heck, I got a couple clients that once the golf course closes down, they go out there and of course just have like little cool little picnics right there on the golf course itself. Now, with the 18-hole golf course being there, if you do want to go in there, make sure that you make your reservations. That way the gate will let you in. On that, when you get into the custom homes, for the most part, all the lots have already been purchased and are either being built out and or they're already done. Really, most of the homes that you're going to purchase out there are going to be already built. The newest homes that they do have out there in that 800 range, those ones are brand new. Those are about, I think, the last lots that you can find out there. Those are brand new builds built by a very pristine builder out here and are going pretty quickly. Now, there is an HOA out there. There are some Melloruses. Now, the other thing to remember when you're out there for now is a lot of the people are sending their kids to private school. The reason is because the borders haven't been changed yet for the Roseville schools, so you do have some kids getting bussed out. Most people in that community, if they're going to send their kids to community school, they're going to usually do a petition and try to get their kids into the Roseville district, or Eureka school district, I should say. But I've heard 50-50. Some say it's really easy, they fly right through. Others have stated that, hey, since West Roseville area is getting a little bit more packed with building, it's a little harder and harder to get to. So that's something to just keep in mind, that, like I say, you might end up doing private school, or you might have to petition your kid if you want that Eureka school district / Roseville school district, right? Other than that, for commuting wise, this is an area that I would say most of the people are either working locally, working out of the house, or they may be working, say, downtown Sacramento. It's not too bad of a drive to get to the 80, but if you've got to get to, say, the Bay Area, you're going down Baseline, it's not too bad of a drive, but it is country road, so it can take some time. It's a 2-lane at this point. They are widening that right now, but that's going to also be in preparation for that Costco going in and all that strip mall. So I think the road going out there is just going to get a little bit busier. So I'm not sure I would live here to commute to the Bay Area, just because I think that's going to get more and more packed as time goes. Now, other than that, if you don't mind a little bit of a drive, like I say, you got the Bel Airs out there, some mom and pop shop, but you're not too far since you are in Roseville. You can still get over to your Galleria Mall. You can get to Sunsplash out there. You've got amenities for your hospitals, right? You got Kaiser, you got Sutter right there, so nothing's too far. But I will say it does take a minute to get there once you get out of those country roads. Other cool thing that I actually like about being out there is you're finding, again, I keep saying that you're in that country area. There's a lot of the houses around there, a lot of the land right now that people are purchasing and building homes that really match up to Morgan Creek. So I think in the long run, just the whole general area, you're going to have Morgan Creek, and then surrounding that, you're going to have these monstrous houses sitting out there. These houses are going to be sitting actually on closer to like 1.5 to 2 acre lots. And last but not least, I will say Morgan Creek has a very strong sense of community. When I drive in there, you've got a lot of people watching you, making sure you're going where you need to go. They really help each other out, even though these are large houses and they're kind of spread apart. They really do get to enjoy each other. They really get to know each other, especially since the HOA is so involved with the community events and getting everybody out to whatever they're hosting that month. So if that's an area that you guys are excited about, thinking about, give me a call. Like I say, hit me on the phone, hit me on that 15-minute Zoom call. Let's get you into the area. Like, there's a couple new houses still left out there. And then if you want one of those houses that are, say, $1.5 million or more, those houses don't come up as often, but we do know a couple people out there that are always thinking about selling, of course, if the price is right. So hopefully, again, you guys got everything out of this. This answers the question of most expensive neighborhood in Roseville, California. Hopefully you liked it. We'll see you on the next one.